This tutorial is going to show you how to make this kind of video where you reach inside your phone and pull out an item, and all you need for it is CANVA Pro. If we haven't met, my name is Danielle from Content and Difficulted. I'm here to help you create content for your social channels using tools like Canva, Adobe Express and CapCut. Let's take a look at how this one is done. I've started by creating a blank mobile video canvas here on Canva, and I have uploaded my video. So let me play it for you first to see what I have recorded. Now, actually, before I play it, I'm going to mute it. You'll need to do this as well. You don't want the sound, ideally, from this video playing. So choose your video, choose the audio tool, hear the volume, and then just click on the little mute button and that will mute this video. So let me play this for you. You can see that my arm comes in from the side of the video and then pulls the item forward. And that's how you need to record this. Have your video on a tripod or held still if you can. Have your arm come in from the side of the screen and then pull the item forward. Perfect. Now we're going to trim the start and end points of this right at the very end. What we're going to do first is put all our layers together. Now you just need 3 layers for this video. You're going to have 2 copies of your video. So I'm just going to duplicate this using the duplicate tool there. And then you need a phone layer as well. So if I go over to elements here on the left hand side and I search for phone, you'll see you get different ones come up. Now what you do not want is a frame. These phones here on the left hand side that have the sky, the hills, the clouds, they will make your video automatically resize and pop into that frame, and that is not what we want to do. We need to resize it automatically. So you need a photo of a phone. And if I just go to see all here, I'm going to choose this first one because I know already this is a phone outline and the middle is transparent already. So that takes care of having to do any removal of the inside of the phone. It's already done. So we've got our 3 layers. So I'm going to put my phone in the middle, and you can do that, either do it manually or you can go up to the position tool here. Make sure you're on the arrange tab and then go to middle and center, and that's put the phone photo right in the center of your canvas. Now I'm going to switch back to the layers tool here because it's going to be really important we have the right things on the right layers. And at the moment, I want that phone layer to go to the bottom. It won't end up on the bottom, but I'm just putting it out of the way for now. Now I've got my 2 video layers. Oh, let me just undo that because I just moved from my phone layer. Let me click off. Right. I've got this video layer here and I've got this video layer here. Do not worry. You can see they're at different points in the video at the moment. If you find when you're creating this video that your videos are not in sync when they're playing, it looks a bit weird when you're doing it on Canva. When you download it, they will be matched up perfectly. So don't worry about that. What we're simply going to do is put them both, if I go to position, go back to arrange, put them both in the middle and the center. Okay, so they are one on top of the other, and then I'm just going to select them both right here. And again, if I go to position and layers, you can see that those 2 video layers here on the left hand side have got purple outlines. So they are both selected. That means I am resizing them both at the same time. And I want to use my corners to resize. Now actually these are pretty good size already, but if I just grab a corner and see, can you see I'm making them larger and smaller? So what I want to do is match up the top and the bottom of the video and then position them on the right hand side of the photo of the phone right here. Okay, lovely. Now we're going to do now separate things to our videos. So I'm just going to click off. Let's go back to that position tool to make sure it's only the background that's selected at the moment. What I want to do is I want to get one of my layers, so it doesn't matter which one to start with. I'm going to work with the top one because that's easiest. And I'm going to crop this in. So I'm not going to grab the corners. I'm not resizing. I am simply slicing off the side where my arm comes in, because this is the back layer of my video and I don't want that arm to be seen when before it reaches in, basically. So I'm just going to crop. So I'm going to pull it over until it matches the phone, the side of the phone. So you can see where the phone photo bends I can just resize it a bit here, and I can come back and tweak that later if I need to. And the other thing I'm going to do with this layer, because this is going to be on the bottom, can you see the corners at the top and bottom are just poking out? So we just want to round the corners of our video. So with that selected, go to the corner rounding tool and just round the corners, and you'll see here that the corners are rounded. It's a bit hard to see with that bottom video, but there we go. Can you see those corners have been rounded of that top layer? Okay, I'm going to put that bottom layer back now, the other video. Okay, so we've currently got 3 layers still. The phone is at the bottom, the middle video is untouched, and the top one has been cropped and has the corners rounded. I'm now going to put that top one down to the bottom, so I'm going to pull it all the way down so it's at the back of the video. And now I'm working on this top layer. Now this top layer is exactly where I want it to be. It stretches all the way out to the left of the canvas and it reaches across my video. Now this is the one I'm going to leave as the top layer, and I'm going to remove the background of as well. So if I now choose background remover, because I've did this before the video, it's super quick. It's already done for me. Now you can see that background layer I've cropped a little bit too far. So let me just go back to position, choose the background one, and I'm just going to pull it back out again. So you can tweak it as you need it to be. So there's the background layer. Right, now you can see these play buttons are in different positions. Do not worry about this at all. What I'm going to do is now go back to the start of my video, press play, and we're just going to see how the video looks. My arm comes in and it pulls the item out. Now, can you see, you could see they were a little bit out of sync. You could see the background layer and the top layer. Like I say, when you download this, they will be perfectly in sync. So do not worry about that. You're just looking at how the video looks. So again, if I go back to the start, you can see that's the background layer. And now you can see this is the top layer of the video that you can now see with my arm coming in, and then it's pulling that out there. So all I need to do now is trim it. So can you see at the end here, it doesn't remove the background very well. I don't need it to be here. Once the elephant is pulled to the front and my hand is showing it, I'm going to stop the video. So let me play again. I'm going to put it there and then I'm going to stop. So that's where my video is going to end. I'll press S on my keyboard to split my video in the timeline at the bottom, and I'm going to delete that second section. Don't worry if it looks like this. Again, when you press play, it all kind of syncs up again. So I just need to choose where it's going to start. So I don't want it to be nothing before my hand comes in too much. So let's try it there and delete that first bit. So I just pressed S to split again, delete that first section, and now let's watch. There we go. And that's my video. Fantastic. Now I could put music to it, or I could add music in it natively when I have actually completed my video and uploaded it to whichever platform I'm going to use. I could put the music in there. You can add text on top of it. It's there to do with whatever you wish. If you've got room in your inbox for one more email, then why not sign up to Extra Undifficulted, and I'll send you regular tips and tutorials on how to make the most of your creative tools.